Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I tried to sing good morning, but it's 1 o'clock.
Almost.
Okay, it's basically 1 o'clock. So, if you watched last week's vlog, I did complete 10 by Gretchen McNeil in one night, but I am feeling it today. I am struggling and I am exhausted. But we get back Alyssa this afternoon, and hopefully I can film my bookshelf tour. That's probably going to take me forever, so this one's probably going to have to entertain Alyssa for a little bit. But yeah, and I will be continuing in Watcher in the Woods tonight, but I just needed to read a physical book because I was so tired of reading on my phone. Okay, so I'm watching Devil Wears Prada again because we rented it until tomorrow, so I don't want to waste it. Yeah, because we were unable to get the TV and a DVD player to cooperate, so we rented it through Amazon. Oh! Okay, so we finished watching the Super Bowl. Not super pleased that the Patriots won again, but it was to be expected. But anyway, I actually made it to page 150 in Watcher in the Woods, and I don't like it. Like, I think it's because I haven't read the first 3, and that may be my problem, but I'm DNFing it. It's not good. I think maybe her writing style just isn't for me either, but I am going to rate it on NetGalley because I do feel like I gave it a good chance, and it was not for me. Okay, so I ended up DNFing Watcher in the Woods last night. It just was not good. And I think it might be because I didn't read the first 3 first in this series, but even with that, like, the writing was really choppy and felt very disjointed. So I didn't finish it. I don't feel bad about it, but I'm going to start a version of The Truth next, and hopefully that one is better. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna actually do any reading tonight. I think I'm actually going to start one of my Skillshare classes because I actually made a chart of the ones that I thought were going to be the most important for my actual job. So I'm going to start on one of those. I might start Unravel by Callie Reed tonight, but I kind of doubt it because I think I'm going to just keep doing this until 11. So we'll see how that goes. So I honestly don't remember if I vlogged at all yesterday. I guess I did because I told you all that I was going to take a Skillshare class last night. That was way too in-depth. I was going to try and do the how to make a digital planner on an iPad because my mom has an iPad, and I really wanted to see, like, hey, is this something that I would be interested in? Like, could I justify buying an iPad myself? No. But is this something I could use? Maybe, after I watched the class 8 times to figure out what on earth is happening. It is a very in-detail class, and she goes super fast, so I definitely have my work cut out for me. But I have not started a version of The Truth yet. I hope to start it tonight because it is, the review is due on the 7th, and today's the 5th, so kind of got to get my butt in gear on that one. But I might, I don't know, I might start Unravel, though, because I'm really in the mood to read physical books. I'm always in the mood to read physical books. E-arcs are just so hard, because I feel like it's a chore, even though it's not, and first world problems, am I right? Okay, so Alyssa and I have gotten all of our errands done for today, and she's in a good mood for now. So we are gonna go treat ourselves to some Panera, I think, so should be yummy. Okay, so Alyssa is actually asleep, and I am 30 pages into a version of the truth, and it is already super weird and confusing, and I need to know more. Okay, so I'm super late for work, but I wanted to really quickly update you all on A Version of the Truth by B.P. Walter. I'm already 100 pages in because, like, what the heck is happening? It's wild. It's a book about these two girls that I guess they went to Oxford at the same time, and they both fell for the same guy, but like one ended up marrying him and one didn't. And you follow both of them. Like, the one that married him, you follow her in the present, and then the one that didn't, you follow her in the past. And I'm kind of curious to see like how all this happens, or how, like what all happens, because right now it's just a whole jumble of craziness, and like I've only got 150 pages left, and I fully expect to finish that tonight. Got to leave work for a second because I accidentally had the car seat and Alan needed it, so oops. But I'm having to go through a lot of bank paperwork today, so I got a drink to help me out. Okay, so Alyssa and I have already had a pretty full day, and it's only 1:41. We went to Target and got a whole bunch of stuff for her, like diapers and pouches and food and just all sorts of stuff. And then I had to run and go get a deposit for my mom because I had left it at the house. And then we went to McKay's, and I still had some trade credit. And I found this book for $2, and it's one of my mother-in-law's favorites, and it's From a Buick 8 by Stephen King. This does not necessarily match all of the other editions that I have, but I still think it's gonna look pretty good, and it was $2, so I know Frida will be super pleased that I have this now. Okay, so we're in the mall parking garage because I wanted to let Alyssa run around and play for a little bit. And she is apparently ready to get out of the car. But we stopped by Barnes & Noble because I really wanted to see if any of the ARCs that I read for January were there, and if they had like a sale going on or anything. And I got this for 30% off. And it's The Au Pair by Emma Rowe. I loved this book. I was so excited when I saw it, and it's a paperback, which is fantastic. I might read this again. I don't normally reread books, but I might reread this one just because I really did enjoy it. And I might go back and see if there was anything that like I totally missed, which was pointing very clearly to the answers. But anyway, I am so excited. Okay, so my hair is a little crazy, but right now I am sitting with a sweet tea, my notebook, and a whole stack of books, and these little beauties. And I am planning something that hopefully I'll be able to do over the weekend, but you all won't see until a separate video. That is if I get to do it. If I don't, then I'll tell you what I was planning. But I haven't really vlogged a whole lot today because I just haven't been in the mood to. But I did get The Au Pair and From a Buick 8 today, and I'm very excited about them. And I'm going to put them on my rather large, like McKay's only, pretty much, except for the au pair, book haul that's going to go out this month. Because I've collected quite a few books, and 99% of them have been from McKay's, so. Okay, so I didn't get any reading done last night just because I wanted to try and get some stuff done before I went to bed last night, and I ended up staying up way too late. So my phone is like at 7% right now, and I'm headed to pizza night, so definitely needed to have a phone that was charged more than 7. So I got this cute periwinkle charger. I didn't really care. I just saw I just grabbed the first one that said it was for an iPhone, because for some reason all the ones that they had were for Androids, which I was like, I didn't even know Android was that popular. Don't like come at me, Android users. I just am very ignorant to the world of Android. I'm trying to get this out one-handed and it's not working. But while I was in there, I succumbed to the cuteness because they had some of their toddler boy shirts on sale, but like, Alyssa can totally wear this. It's a Lightning McQueen shirt because that's one of Alan's favorite Pixar movies, so Alyssa definitely had to have it. And I'm probably going to put her in it tomorrow just so he can see it and be surprised. So it's late, but I needed to tell you all this. I am going to be doing a 24-hour reading vlog this weekend. I will still finish vlogging for this video over the course of tomorrow, but my main focus will be on my 24-hour readathon, and that is going to start after I go to work. I go to work out with my mom and I take a nap, because I am going to be no good if I can't take a nap at some point. But I'm gonna take a nap as soon as I get home. Hopefully I'll sleep for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm going to start at whatever time that I wake up, which will probably be around, I want to say like 6:30. So whenever I wake up and get started, that is when the 24 hours will start. And I will have until that time on Sunday to get everything done. And I'm a nerd. Like, this should come as no surprise. But I have gone through the books that I want to read throughout Saturday and Sunday. And every mile marker that I should be at for each hour, I have marked with one of these, which Alan hates, but I love these. So I have 4 books here that I am hoping to get done in 24 hours. And each of those tabs represents an hour of reading. So if I can get through all 4 of those, then I will have read 51 pages per hour is the average. So the 4 books that I'm going to try and read, the first one is definitely going to be Unravel by Callie Reed, because I'm really excited about this book, and it was the next one that I had picked up from my February TBR, and I have read the first page like 3 times, but then I just never get any further. But I think it's because I've been waiting for something like this. So this is definitely going to be read regardless of what else I read. This is going to be the first one. So it's got a couple post-its, not too bad. I think this is like a little over 300 pages. So should get done with that pretty quick. And then the next one is going to be All the Rage by Courtney Summers. That's got a few in it as well. I think this one's about 304 pages, so that should be pretty easy to get through as well. I'm expecting to get through Unravel and this one, and that's it. But if I somehow, by some miracle, get through both of those and still have time, I want to get to Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. Like, it's under 300 pages, and the font's pretty big, so I think I should be able to get through that one if I get through the other 2. And then this one, I doubt is actually going to happen, but I would like to at least start Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough, because I've had a bunch of people tell me that I need to read this. But this one's kind of like my last one that I want to read. But who knows, I might have a hankering to read it more when I start reading everything else. But yeah, those are going to be the 4 books that I read over the course of Saturday at whatever time I wake up until Sunday. So I'm nervous because I have to film a couple of videos in between there, and I need to sleep, and I won't have Alyssa during most of that time. I think I'll have her closer towards the end, which is probably going to be when I'm kind of burnt out on reading anyway. So let's hope I can do it. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, but I want to at least get through Unravel and All the Rage before kind of tapping out, because right now I am 2 books ahead on my Goodreads reading challenge, but I would love to be 6 books ahead, or I think it's probably going to end up being like 5 books ahead by the time this weekend's over. But like, how nice would that be? I'm at work. It's early. I'm an hour early for work because my mom and I are going to try and get some work done without distractions. And I got myself a vanilla latte because today starts my 24-hour readathon whenever I get off work and am done working out with my mom. Okay, so I'm back from working out. I'm going to try and take a nap, but I think I'm a little too excited for that. But I'm really excited to get this 24-hour readathon started. Okay, so I just woke up from my nap. My hair looks great. I am probably gonna go take a shower real quick, and then I'm gonna get started. Okay, so I realized that I never actually finished my actual vlog. But I am in the middle of my 24 hours of reading. I am 112 pages from the end of Unravel, and it's really good so far. It's definitely not what I thought it was, though. But I am having to break into my first coffee because I need a little bit of a pick-me-up energy-wise. But I wanted to go ahead and end this vlog and just say thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Bye!